Hello, Trends with Octavia lovers. Welcome back. We have a hot gist for you. Mr. Never respecting whatever the court rules, but he is always out there screaming on top of his voice, oh, how the legal system is against men, how they're against men, how they're against men. But he is one person that will most definitely never, ever respect what the court says. Let's quickly check our sound and let's get right into this conversation. Okay? Let's quickly check our sound and let's get right into this conversation. Okay, so I think our sound is good, but I feel like I'm hearing a weird sound. So let me do this. Welcome, everyone. As you join us, I want to be sure that the sound is good before we get right into this conversation. I know that most of my people are not online right now, but when you all pull up, you see this. Join, watch, and drop your comments in the comment section. Okay, you know how we do it. Okay, so Justin has been talking about this mask thing for a while, but just when you think that he is going to drop it, that's when it actually gets worse. Okay, and coupled with the fact that the court has actually ordered the both of them, that's him, Justin, and Cora, to not talk about each other directly or indirectly. JD would never respect anything the court have said. And if Cora was to be a bad person, okay, because it won't take anything to see this. Okay, and even if she doesn't see this, somebody can actually send it to her. Do you understand? Can just clip exactly where he said, made that comment, and send it to her, and she can use it. Okay, you keep referring to her and her followers, and her supporters, or anybody that is speaking the truth as terrorists, okay? And the terrorists known as Koreans, and the fact that you're even holding your daughter in your arms. In fact, this man, I don't, Akagwe, God forbid bad thing. The level of evil that this person has in him, it baffles me how people are able to even stand to support an evil human being like this. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. You cook up lies that we know that these are lies, and you still come out defending your lies. Please pardon the voices in the background. I'm here. My little one is close by playing, so pardon the voice in the background. If you're just coming in, please like the live stream, and we will get into the conversation. I want to make sure that sound is good before we continue. If you're just coming in, please like the live. Okay, so I think the sound is good. I wanted to make sure that sound is good before we continue. I know that most of you will watch the replay of this, so yes. Let's talk about one of the recent live stream that JD just did. But before we talk about this one, let's go back a little bit. Please, can you reduce the noise? Let's go back a little bit and let's talk about when he came out the first time talking about the fact that the people that he's working with, his so-called clients, right? He has so many clients that he lost so many of them because people were calling him out, people were doing the things that are not true. Tell me, who will leave JD that you need to tackle to go and be tackling his clients? You know why he sounds this way? Because that's how him and his supporters they roll. That's how they move. You know how they will go and destroy gigs that Cora has, how they will go and threaten people not to work with her, not to be associated, how they will go and lie, how they will call police, CPS, and just even taunt her neighbors to tell her neighbors to try to cause problems so she can be evicted, not knowing that her home is her home, she's not renting it. Do you understand? So because JD and his cohorts, this is their the way they operate, right? He thinks that everybody is like him. He thinks that everybody behaves like him, that people will leave him, that he's out there misbehaving, and they will go and be tackling other people, his clients, those people that, according to him, he uses to teach educational content online. And he said, oh, well, I'm going to start bringing mask, I'm going to start bringing mask on my programs, but my educational, programs, so that way the clients are going to wear mask. Then nobody will see their faces, nobody will know any, like nobody is chasing any JD's whole this thing clients or anybody that he's hosting on his show or his program or whatever. Nobody is chasing them. Nobody is doing anything. Okay, JD just will not stop lying, and he just wants to do everything to pretend that he is, innocent and people are chasing him. Tell me, if truly you feel like people are actually chasing you, there are so many other things that you could do. Okay, there are so many other things you could do. You can be doing this thing and not show the person's face at all. But now JD has gone to purchase mask and sat down with his little daughter sitting right on his thighs there, and he referred to his ex-wife and her supporters. Okay, said, this is how you deal with the cyber terrorist group known as Korean. This is not the first time Justin is making this statement. This is not he has always referred to Kora's supporters or the Koreans as terrorist group and things like that. These are not words you just throw around because you think you're upset because your marriage didn't work and things like that. But you keep doing it even after the court ordered the both of you in October last year, 2024, that both of you should not speak about each other directly, indirectly. Do not say or do anything that will encourage your fans to go and start bashing the other person. But he has continued to do that. If he gets locked up, who will he blame? He will blame the Cora that is on her own there, minding her business, and her followers are busy chasing her around, saying she went to a hotel, she went to F a man, she did this, she did that. While they are doing that on one side, he is on this other side calling her name and calling her supporters terrorists. Like, who will even believe that anybody is leaving the main topic, to go and be discussing about his client? Who cares about what his clients look like? If people feel like they want to really drag somebody and things like that, they didn't even drag the women that he's running around with, or this present one that he's with. How many times have people even talked about Teja, his current girlfriend? I don't know if they're still together or whatever, or they're on a break or whatever, but at least we know that that's the last person he was with in a relationship. Okay, because maybe he's doing one night stands and things like that, but in a relationship we know that it's Teja that he was with. Okay, how many times has anybody said anything concerning Teja? Except people are talking about, so if they are together, maybe in the kitchen cooking, and they make a statement or something, then you talk about it like, okay, the girlfriend Teja was there, and you explain everything. So people leave Justin and his girlfriend to go and be talking about his clients. This is the kind of thing that he wants people to believe, and it is so horrible. And then he went and brought out this mask that looked like a mask that they used to to buy people, just to be all dramatic and act like somebody's really really chasing him. Okay, let me see if I don't know. Facebook, they're very weird. Reacting to Facebook videos are very weird. I prefer YouTube or Instagram. Facebook videos hardly play when you're reacting to it. So let me see if y'all can hear anything. Okay, if you just come in, you're welcome. Please like the live stream. I'm trying to find the one that we're going to be reacting to. Not that one.
Hey guys, so this is how you deal with online cyber.
Ah man, whenever you try to play the videos, that's when you hear
Hey guys, so this is how you
it's. I'm trying to get his video. Facebook is whack. Seriously, that app is really whack. You can't get videos and just react properly to it. It gets stuck, then it skips to a different video and things like that. But anyways, we're going to have this thing, whether they like it or not. I really want to play that so people get to hear it, because sometimes when you're let me see, give me a second. All the videos are playing. Now the clown on video now, I won't play. But this indeed is really horrible, because even if you feel like, okay, if Jade is telling the truth that, oh, there are people that are chasing him, and all of a sudden he has to go and get what is it called, mask Do you think the mask that you're going to use is going to stop the people that are dragging your clients from drag? The thing is, you don't have clients, okay? Because if you have clients, you will be booked and busy, and you won't even have enough time to be doing all of this silly explanation that you're giving online, because it does not make any form of sense at all. But somebody like JD will never, ever, ever just focus on what he wants to do. You want to create educational content. Now you want to pretend because you don't know exactly what to create. You don't know what to talk about, even though this is your line of, you're supposed to be an expertise on this chiropractor thing and things like that. You still don't know what kind of content you're going to create around that. Now you want to blame your ex-wife and her supporters that, oh, it is her supporters, it is her lovers that are actually out here disturbing you and your client. Like, they don't have anything else they will do with themselves. You think they are as jobless as your own followers that are going to follow Cora yesterday, following Cora yesterday to say she went to a hotel to go and F a man in a hotel, and they made a huge deal out of that yesterday. You really, really do think that everybody, and this is the thing with some people, when they are out there committing evil, doing bad things, they always think that every damn person out there thinks like them, behaves like them, moves like them, and will do things like them, because it does not make any sense that you're complaining. You've not been able to say, all my clients. I feel sorry for the clients that he's even lying on their head, because now people will look at those clients and like, but who's the person that is even disturbing you people? You get to find out nobody is disturbing them, but he's out here screaming on top of his lungs that all these clients are being bothered because he brings them on his this thing to do his work. Who cares about doing your work? If you were doing your work, nobody will even talk about you, because you will just be out there doing your thing, and nobody will care about you and what you do, or what you don't do. You know,
Oh, did you like the mask?
I don't understand what the mask that he's wearing is for. Seriously, I don't understand.
Hey guys, so this is how you deal with online cyber.
Keeps getting stuck and stuck and stuck. But we'll see.
I have been treating.
Let's see if it's, let me see if I can move it forward a bit.
Shiny one. And then we have this.
So he's unboxing the mask. He's wearing one, the one you see on the thumbnail here. Then he's unboxing other mask that he's going to be using for his clients. Drama.
I don't know. Let's open it. I have no idea where this came from because it took a month to get here.
He orders things, but he doesn't know where it's coming from because it took a month. Hey, JB. What is this? Is it a fox? What kind of mask is this?
Athena, you want to wear this mask? Ready?
Now he took off the mask that he was wearing.
No, it's not too small. It's one size fits all. You want to wear this one or no?
Oh, Christ, leave the children. Why do they have to wear this horrible mask?
Because I have a bony leg.
Put the child down. Let the child go and play. My bum bum is hot. Let the child.
Let's see.
Like, he has to force them to be on the camera. The child just said it on she's sitting, the little one, baby A. He's saying, my bum bum is hot, and daddy. He said, because I have a bony leg. Oh, God, put the baby down. Let the baby go and play. Let the child be a child. They want to run around the house. They want to play. They want to do things. Why do you have to squeeze her in front of that camera that you're unboxing this, your scary and horrible mask that you want to use to suffocate your so-called clients? I don't understand. Like, is it by force? There are so many other ways you can actually cover the face of somebody that you don't want to be visible in your video, and there is also a way you can position your camera, and the work you're doing, the person's body will be visible, but the person's face will not be visible. Okay, if you want to blur it, you can blur it so nobody recognizes the face, but you see the body and or the body part where you will be working on. If it's the whole body, then at least you can remove from the neck down, and that's it. You need to see this mask that JD is unboxing. Who wears this kind of thing just to suffocate clients? Because he just cooked up the story. It's not as if this is a story that is true. He made up this whole story by himself, but no, it's because Cora and her terrorist group are disturbing him. If somebody calls Justin and his followers terrorist group now, you will see how they will all come online and cry. But in 2025, after the court ruled in October, right, somewhere around there, I think it was in October 2024 that the court said the both of them should not talk about each other. They should not say or make any comments that would instigate their followers to go and start bashing the other person. If they see any comment that is bashing one of them on the comment section, they should delete it. But somebody like Justin, if you like, go on his page and insult Cora from today to tomorrow. Justin pretend that he doesn't see, he's blind, he can see. But you cannot do that on Cora's page. Cora will not let you drop any comments like that over there. So the fact that people they thunder we go fire people they support this idiot. Makana they wait. When you open your eyes and say you want to support evil, the kind of bad things that will be happening to you, I don't understand. Who bothers themselves to go and disturb, but just to be dramatic and be chaotic? That's why he comes up with this rubbish stories that he wants to back it up by ordering these ugly sets of masks that he will use to suffocate people's children. That as in, well, they're adult anyway, but he will use it to suffocate other people's family members that want to come and get a massage from his hand.
Let's see how this one works. So there's the. Oh, okay. You ready, Athena?
Is it some kind of
You're gonna be a dog. You
fox,
ready?
dog, horse, lion, kangaroo? I don't know what kind of animal mask is this. So
Yeah,
giant.
straight out of Squid Game right here.
Oh man.
No, because you're gonna run into something and you're gonna break it. These are not.
Oh goodness me.
These are not toys. These are educational masks. Oh, let's take off all
Look
the
how he's
plastic
lying.
so shiny.
What kind of father is this? Please. What kind of father is this? These are not toys, but they are educational mask. Does this man I don't suffer? Educational mask. Oh, may God save you, JD. May God save you. The type of nonsense lies that false information that you're giving to your children. You went and ordered this scary mask that people wear for Halloween and all these their scary parties that they want to have, and now you call it an educational mask. That's what you're telling those little children. So they go out and they'll start referring to those masks as educational mask. Arambabuku, I didn't tell you there.
Come here, Athena. You're literally gonna run into something and break it. No, we gotta. There's plastic on it. There's plastic on it so it shines in the light. You want to take it off so you can see what we're doing? Look.
Oh,
Help me. Yes.
this is just ridiculous. Seriously, this is ridiculous. The video stopped again. Seriously, I don't understand. Wow. This is just unbelievable.
Athena, you're literally gonna run into something and break it.
And he stops
Sit
again.
down. You want me to do a cannonball, Athena?
The network has started moving the videos again.
It's gonna be cold.
I don't know if it's his page that is just horrible, because I noticed that other videos are playing, but when you try to react to this, I wanted to play it to an extent, so where he made that statement, that particular statement, you will hear. Welcome. If you're just coming, please like the live stream. Let's see if we can take it back to the beginning again. If we can.
Oh no, you're
Welcome, Queen. Welcome, Laura Lee. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. Good morning to you too. So this whole thing is just seriously. The fact that these children have to sit down right there with him and hear him refer to their mother fans as a terrorist group. So in other words, Cora created a terrorist group. the man is pathetic. There are certain things you don't even want to say, even though they are not your children, like they're children of strangers, but like there are things you don't even say where kids are in general. So to think that he was talking about like right there, one sitting on his thighs and the other one standing by his side, and he makes, and to think again that this whole story and this unboxing and all these things he's doing right here are things that are not even necessary, will even make you more mad. It just pisses you off so much because these children understands everything he's saying, mostly the elders. That 5 years old understand everything he's saying. This is how to deal with it. Like, are you serious? You are the one that came online, recruited people to cyber bully your ex-wife, and now you turn the thing around to try to pretend that you are the one that is being cyber bullied. When you know that people, you couldn't post any evidence. Now you want to resort to, oh, your clients. Where is the evidence? You've been talking about your clients are being bothered, and the JD that we know will not hold any information and hide it and not expose it. Anything that will prove to people that, oh, his ex-wife is a terrible person, JD will never use just his mouth to explain it to you. If he had such evidence, his clients are complaining to him. Why are they not showing the text messages where people are harassing them? Why are they not showing the voice records where people are harassing them? Why are they not showing the video? Like any evidence at all, emails, whichever, share it. Because you know why? He knows that if he goes and create any fake thing, or any one of those his headless chickens create anything fake, people will notice it immediately. If he wants to share something like that as an evidence, people will notice it immediately and they will blast him. So that's why he wants to go through the corner and try to pretend that, oh, he ordered all these masks so he can use it, that his clients are complaining that they're being said bullied, they are being... Nobody cares about your dry clients. Nobody cares. But because you and your cohorts, that's what you people used to do to your ex-wife, you just want to pretend that, oh, she's not only the victim, I am the victim. You've been trying all these years to present yourself as the victim, but it is quite obvious that you're just faking it and you're lying. You have to go through this process, go through all the stress of ordering this horrible and scary mask. Even if you want to use a mask to cover the faces of your clients, is this the type of mask that people order? Do I have to go and screenshot these things as he's unboxing and put them on the thumbnail so people get to see what this mask that I'm talking about looks like? I don't understand. Exactly, Laura Lee. They would, so they will be sharing that dirty mask. OMG. And did you see how that thing looks? You put it on and it has just that small eyes and just probably a small place that you breathe through. And the JD that we know, he's not going to disinfect anything. He's not going to sterilize anything. He's not going to do nothing. He's nothing. He's not going to do nothing. He's just going to give it to you. You wear it after the session. He pulls it off your head, puts it in a corner in his workroom, and move on to the next thing he has to do. That's it. Because the same person that was having some kind of a allergy or something, or reacting to something, that he was scratching his nose and his face was all red and everything. And he was itching it, itching it, itching it, itching it. And then the next thing, he used that the same hand. He didn't even, when you have kids, one thing that is always around your home are these baby wipes. You always have baby wipes if you have little children. Always, even grown-up people just have wipes, in their home. But let's say, okay, if you're grown up, you don't have, that's okay, it's not weird. But you cannot have little children in your home and you don't have baby wipes and things like that. So you cannot, and this is supposed to be a doctor. Doctor, we don't used to hear word. Doctor, after itching his nose and everything, did not think what he has transferred from his nose to his hands, and he's going to transfer that from his hands to the balloon that he was tying for his little daughter, and from transferring to the balloon, the daughter will transfer that thing to her mouth. Because little children, they will play with everything, and it doesn't take them 5-10 minutes to lift whatever they are putting in their mouth. Or she will grab that thing after playing, won't remember to wash her hands. She will use that hand, put it in her mouth. She's contacted the nonsense that the father brought out from his nose, rendering bacteria homeless anyhow. And now you went and you bought this type of mask. To do what with? Is this the type of mask people wear? I don't understand. Content creator ideal, JD does not have. Chiropractor ideas, oh, he does not have. Educational content ideas, oh, he does not have. What is this now? Are we going for Halloween? Is it the clown killer? Is it John Wayne Gacy? Or is it, what is it? What kind of mask is this? Is it a horror movie? What is it called? The Saw. What's the name of that very famous Hollywood horror movie? Is it Saw? What is it called? What is this? Who wears this kind of mask to do massage on people that are supposed to be relaxed, and while he fixes their pain and the discomfort, and then he's going to be strangling them in the process with this horrible mask? Somebody is coming to you with a pain, with a discomfort, and you made it worse by giving them that horrible mask to put on, because Mr. Man, by force, by fire, you must put this thing out. So those masks is evil looking, just like you. Very scary mask. Then he's telling the children that it's educational mask. Which educational mask? They look itchy. Good. So only a very stupid person would agree to wear that mask. Oh my god! Except he's going to be paying them. They won't be the one paying him, or they will agree on a discount. If they were supposed. Okay, he said he earns how much? $300 per hour, right? So, right? I think that's not what he said. So if he's earning 300 per hour, if you agree to wear the mask, it will be 200. He gives some kind of discount, so they agreed. So he films, plus him allowing you allowing him to film you, and you wearing that mask that you will use to suffocate and strangle yourself. He will now remove the price from 300 per hour to 200 for the person. Oh my goodness, this is not a good idea. You could just position the camera by not showing their face. If you're fixing a problem that will be in their shoulder area, so their head and their face need to show, you're recording that thing, just blur their face. Like, there's so many things you can do. You can record, edit the video later, and post it. Who suggested that he orders? And even when the person suggested mask, why was the person not specific enough to tell JD the type of mask that he should go and order? What is this now? And then he even comes and makes it worse by referring to the Koreans as terrorists. So, in other words, if you're telling us that, oh, it's Korah's supporters that are making you to make this decision, do you think that just because you covered the head of those people, anybody that wants to, no, anybody that wants to say whatever they want to say, so you like him wearing the mask now because he was wearing one of the masks, did that prevent anybody from recognizing that that was just in there? Because nobody even cares about his followers, his whatever he calls them, his clients, his so-called clients. Welcome, Julie Stitch. Welcome, Queen. Thank you so very much for joining us today. How are you doing? Ah, man. Whew. Welcome, Eunice. Welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining us today. Eunice said the boy doesn't know God. He's the devil incarnate. I don't know where he got this idea of this type of scary mask. Who orders this type of Halloween mask for a job? Something, and your job is something that is related to people that are going through stress, pain, discomfort, and everything. And then you go and bring this type of thing to strangle the hell out of them.
I have no idea where this came from because it took a month to get here.
He has no idea where it came from.
He got them. I don't know how dirty it is. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
He doesn't know what it is. That's why he didn't answer.
Ready? No, it's not too small. It's one size fits all. You want to wear this one or not?
Leave the child. You've just been wearing that thing in your face, and that mask. Please don't put it on. This is how the children start coughing and having cold.
Because I'm going to go eat. Come over here. Ready? Let's see. Let's see how this one works. So there's a. Oh, okay. You ready, Athena? You're going to be a doggy. Ready? Okay. Put your head in.
This is gonna be a dog. So this is how you're gonna tell your clients they're gonna be a dog, and then you put the mask on them.
No, because you're gonna run into something and you're gonna break it. These are not these are not toys. These are educational masks. Well, let's take off all the plastic so it shines more. Come here. You're literally gonna run into something and break it.
Look, the daughter. This is the second time the child is asking him, is it made of glass? I guess he doesn't know the material that they used to make this particular one. Now he's pretending he can hear, so he will not answer.
No.
Mr. Smart Man.
Like this one here, so you pull.
Okay.
Ah,
There you go.
And that one?
Yep. And then pull it off.
Okay.
There you go. And then that one. And then this one. It's gonna really shine, Athena.
it's gonna really
Yeah,
shine.
it's gonna be really shiny.
So the reason why he ordered this particular mask is because the mask is shiny.
I want that.
You can imagine how JD's mind works. You're ordering this mask because the mask is shiny, not because you're thinking about how comfortable that client of yours. Or the part that is even pissing me off the most is the fact that this story is fake. Is not nobody bothers his clients, so they don't even need to wear any mask. So the fact that you, because of your delusional mindset, you want to even stress people that are already going through stress, coming to you for a better, for them to feel better, to get treatment, and they will feel well and better, pain will go away, or at least it will be fixed to an extent. Only God and I know whether you know what they do there. But let's just say you know what you're doing, but I don't think so. But you will now make their situation worse. Some people don't like all this kind of, mostly this type of mask that you wear all the way through your head. There's no much opening, just the eye there and a small tiny hope. Some people are what they call it claustrophobic. They don't want to be squeezed into anything. Somebody is going to faint on JD's table, and then he will still blame Cora. Because even on this his live stream, he's busy telling people, oh, this is how you deal with cyberbullying, this is how you deal with the cyber terrorists known as Koreans. This man, pa.
And listen, let's do it. Let's do it together.
Yeah, let's do it together. Ready?
Okay.
This one comes off. And then this one comes off. So this one looks fragile, so we can't play with this one that much.
And the fact that some of these people are even telling him, oh, beautiful, beautiful. Somebody said, poor June. June is asking.
No, I was gonna have people put masks on. I at least gotta make them look stylish, right?
Can you imagine? Somebody in pain wants to be stylish on your table. Oh man, JD never thinks what he wants to, like, he doesn't think.
So those of you that want to do content with me, with great cyber terrorists, well, we are free and clear.
Lie.
Their harassment.
Listen, another one.
Yeah. Look out here.
Another one.
Let's get it off the front, okay? So let's start here.
Another one. Another one.
There is no truth about what he's saying, but the seriousness is.
Let's get your
I just want you all to hear. I think it's a 15 minutes long, if I'm not mistaken.
your hair.
Let me see.
Sorry.
Yeah, 1557.
Let me cry.
We are going to listen to him.
I can't see with this thing.
You see? Did you people just hear it? I can't see with this thing. If you're wondering, the mask is the mask that you see on the thumbnail as you came into the live. Can you imagine another cult member? Did you hear that? Can you imagine? Because people are calling him out on the BS. He already said he can see with that thing. So how does he expect those people to see and breathe? Oh goodness. You're gonna have 1 hour of you squeezed into a mask and then somebody walking on you. Just think about it alone. It's scary.
Sorry. Is that mask on your head? Sorry.
And the fact that the mask itself looks scary, and then you will now be black. Bah. Somebody said, "Watch out! He will do a content tomorrow."
Yeah, just pull out the plastic and nothing else, okay?
I guess he will use Teja as his this thing model for tomorrow if he's doing content.
Yeah, the crystal gets cut.
Oh goodness me!
Why? Because your hair's curly. Yeah, your hair's very curly. See how it shines.
Somebody said, "Take the stupid mask off of your around your children."
Try it on. I haven't tried it on yet. Let me try it.
I don't even. Is there any hole there to even breathe? Yeah, he just put his hand there. He said it's too small. He can't see. This is the second one he's putting on, and he's making these comments. I don't. This second, both of them, I don't see any breathing hole on them. I don't see it. And if it's there, then it's very tiny. Goodness me.
You want off?
Even the little girl said, "Take it off, Dad." She wanted to wear it. She wanted to wear it. When he put it on, she said, "Take it off." It's so uncomfortable, and this is what a client is supposed to wear. These, okay, no, it's not just one. This kind of mask is what his clients are going to wear for 1 hour, or how many? I don't know if all his sessions are like 1 hour or above an hour. Goodness me, this Mr. JD. Oh, the video is stuck again. Come on now, let us get this. Allow us to watch this video. Allow us to get to the end. It's not finished yet. So due to technical errors, we're working to fix. Every time Facebook is working to fix technical errors, you never get to whatever video you play, you don't get to play it. And I didn't see how many minutes into. I'll try one more time. Because I wanted us to listen. It's not long video, it's actually 15 minutes for the video. It plays a bit and then you hear technical error. I'll just go in, out, and come back in and see if we can get it this time. Oops. I don't want all the videos. Hold on. I just want to go find the specific video that we're reacting to. Jadian is unboxing. Where is the unboxing? Here we go. Let me see if I can just move it to 8 minutes. Let's see. Okay, so it was somewhere around 8 minutes. Let's see if it will work this time. It's peeling off the, from the mask. Let me see.
Making it all shiny.
Daddy, let me have it.
No.
If JD is okay.
This is not a toy, Athena.
If JD is okay, I believe he's okay because he just posted this video is new and he has even more videos of him and his kids, playing at the pool. So JD is okay. He looks and sounds well. In terms of if that's what you're asking, by JLove88. Again. Come on. Let's see.
I told him that it needed to be like universal set for the window.
Like in all the specifics, I mean, JD is so funny. In all the you're explaining and describing the kind of mask. You could not describe simple mask. You describe this kind of thing for someone, and then you're saying, I want this one to be for female, this one for male. Both and all of the masks I've seen are uncomfortable for male or female. They can't breathe. You're gonna strangle your clients. Who goes to a chiropractor and go and wear a mask like this? What is it? Is it a Halloween party? It's not a Halloween yet. Why?
I gotta get it started for you, so go. Here you go. Take that one.
And some people are here supporting him, saying, yes, this is good for those people that are there bullying his. So people, some of people, his people really believe, because I know not all of them will believe, even though they're headless chickens. Not all of them will believe that JD people are disturbing his clients, and people are supporting that. Oh, this is good. Wear them masks. And we're here. We're waiting for the first client that wears the mask. When the 5 minutes reach, they no fit breathe. They go faint. Oh God. Let's see how many minutes is left. 11:27 now. It's 15 minutes long video. I don't know. So wait a minute. So is this dog scary looking mask and the according did he say dog? I don't know what kind of animal this guy he called it dog. I don't know, but it doesn't look like a dog, really. It looks like something else. And then the other one that is full of stones, that even him he was saying he can't see. Yeah, man. What is going on? Let's see. Just this 12. Okay, now the daughter wants it again. Just give it to the kids to play with. Oh goodness. Oh man. Just give it to her. Let her play with it, because this is too scary for any client to be putting on when they're having their backs being neck stretched or fixed. This is not it. This is not it at all, at all. Sisters, I can't understand why you had to go this measure with the mask. The internet world sees the bully and attack you with every damn post you make. The other one said, you're going in and out, I guess people, okay. This one said, are these masks fetish mask? Somebody is asking if the mask are fetish mask. So please stop. Okay, somebody's saying stop reporting him. Okay, people are suggesting to him that people are reporting this because these are the kind of things they do. They always feel like if something is going wrong, that somebody is reporting his. Every time they would like to blame everybody, but these people will never ever take responsibility for anything at all. Do you understand? They won't. This one said a dog or a fox. Exactly. That does not look like a dog. It looks like something else, a wolf, a fox, some other kind of animal. It doesn't look like a dog. But trust JD to say whatever his mind tells you. This one said it's a fetish mask. This other person says very cool. There's nothing cool in putting this type of mask on somebody that you're working on. I don't know why they're telling him that it's cool. It is not cool, JD. Put away this mask. You're gonna suffocate somebody in your house or in your office, and then you have to dance to the music. You come back and then you come and blame Cora. Let's see. 14:51. So the video is almost done. This one said, good job, doctor. Doctor, that is he's going to wear this other one when don't they breathe with his saliva and put it. Look, you see, she's screaming, ouch, ouch. You see? You see? Even the little girl, you want to put it on, he said no, thank you, because it hurts. Baby air. Baby air said no, thank you. Not even the big one that is 5 years old, or the one that is two, a bit three. He's telling him no, thank you. She doesn't want to wear it because it's so uncomfortable. Even him, look how he's wearing it. Goodness me, this is not comfortable.
Nobody knows who or where you are. That's the whole point. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Can you imagine?
All right, cyber terrorists. Fuck you.
Can you imagine? if drama, if drama was a person, it would be JD. Seriously, that's where he ended it. Cyber terrorist FU, and then he ended the video. These are the kind of things he says in front of what is it called? His kids, right in front of his kids. Look at the kind of carrying his daughter on his leg. He's saying cyber terrorist FU. This guy just uses any kind of words he wants to use, not even caring that children are right there with him. He will not care. He will just say whatever he wants to, say. And that's it. That's JD for you. Whatever he wants to say is what he's going to say right in front of the kids. Hold on, hold on. I don't know why you have to go through all of this when you're reviewing JD's content.
Stop looking at mommy.
How are you gonna watch me if you're taking away from me?
Basically, we'll do
A second, I'm trying to. Please pardon the this is you're hearing in the background. My little one is here dancing as usual. Those of you that have been here hearing her sing and dance. If it was here, if it was asking of her last night, we were live. Now she's awake. When you don't hear her, know that she's sleeping. So pardon the noise on the background. You know. Oh, give me a second. Oh, okay. I was talking. I forgot. Listen. Okay. So, J Love, you were asking about me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I thought you were asking about JD. So that's why I. Okay.
What is that? Oh, you like the mask? My dear, you got. Hey guys, so this is how you deal with online cyber terrorists. I have been treating my patients online live for a while, and then all those patients, every single one of them without without an exception, reported back to you that they were not
All of them reported to him.
slandering my character.
He's not showing the DMs though that they all received.
I'm just gonna hide the patient's identity, and so we can continue on with educational content without the cyber terrorists known as Koreans.
The cyber terrorists known as Koreans.
To make them feel
This
better
is
about their
0.50 something second into his live stream. He's already bashing his ex-wife and her supporters. This is the part I wanted you people to hear, but the network keeps pushing this thing.
Hey guys, so this is how you deal with online cyber.
It's always very difficult to get JD's live stream.
I have been treating.
Just keep stopping. Yeah. Now it says that issue arised again. I went with another device just to get you people to hear this part. Wait, let me refresh his page and try one more time before we go. Bro, welcome, welcome, Queen. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I know it's morning in most of you people's areas, early hours. I'm looking. This is 3 p.m. my time, so yes, most people would even watch this later because the time is not. But I wanted to just quickly hop in here to drop this since I wasn't able to drop a thing here yesterday. Yesterday we were discussing about them following Cora too. If you've not caught up on that one and you're here, go to Entertainment Daily and catch up on that this thing, on that gist last night. Last night my time, we were live around I think past 12 a.m. and we're live until I think almost 2 a.m. before I went to listen. And you need to go to Entertainment Daily and listen to how dramatic, not to even like just go there, just go there and catch up. Let me see. Let me drop a comment here for those that don't know. Go there and catch up on the last night's live stream. Okay. And then please like the live stream if you're here. And those are going to watch the replay too. Like. So the fact that JD in 2025 is still busy referring to, Cora supporters as terrorists. And then he's talking about all of them with the exception of none. Okay. With the exception of none, that's what he said. With the exception of none, okay, and they've been reporting to him with emails and things like that, but yet we're not seeing any this thing, any email that he shared that says this person is a Korra supporter, okay, is a Korean, and a Korean went and sent email to one of his clients. None of them will ever do something like that. They won't, because their issue is not with JD's clients. Their issues is with him. But because his own supporters are the type that will go and tell people not to work with Cora, bash her name, call police, and do all those things, he tries to match the energy and say, "Oh, look what they do to me. Look what they, so it makes him look like the victim." It's like, yeah, you're so on point, JD's straight out from. Oh God. Oh. said said every blogger should ignore his listen, his nonsense. Meta. Excuse me. Okay, Lord, I agree with you. This man is the that's the worst of the worst. Wish those kids couldn't be around. The fact that he speaks so ill about their mom and her supporters right in front of them, like they can hear that when you say Koreans, like her mother is Korean, okay, so they know that because their mother would talk and also mention where she talks about her supporters. So to even hear that their father talks like this about their mother right in front of them, it says a lot about him as a person, seriously. The internet never forgets. So the kids will soon grow up to see him for like they will, and then he will still blame Cora. Just watch and see. Give it few years. When they start calling him out, he will tell you that that's what Cora told the children to say, or that's what the emails that Koreans said to his children, and the children are now turning against him. He will not blame himself for all these nonsense kind of things that he says in front of them, that they will come back later to watch those videos and they will be able to prove to him, but look at the things you said right in front of us. Do you understand? Look at the kind of things you said right in front of us. But he will not, as far as we know this person, he will never accept that he's wrong. Anything that is wrong is being done by somebody else, and somebody else should be blamed for it, not him. Because as far as JD is concerned, he is Mr. Right. He can never do anything, wrong. But anyways, that na their way. You need to pass them. Seriously. That's all I can say at this point. Okay, so it's 54 minutes into this. I want it to be less than an hour, so we will round this up. But wait a minute before we round. Let me see. Something that was just crossed my mind that I had seen. Where is this blogger? Where's this blogger? These bloggers, they are giving me joy. Let me see. Let me see. These bloggers, they're so funny. Mm. Oh, let me see. I don't want to say the name yet until I'm sure who posted something like that before I say her name, because she also posted something about this JD's JD's drama. Mm. I'm just going through the page. If it's this one, uh, why am I not seeing it? I'm trying to find this post. That post was really funny. That post was really funny because it had the screenshots of the kind of comments people were dropping. You know, when he thinks that he has arrived, people were there to tackle him immediately. Like, what are you doing with that? Okay. Oh my goodness. One second. Oh goodness, goodness. Oh god. He will never stop. He likes twisting the story, you know. Brooke said if he's putting those evil masks on baby A, it will cause their breathing problem to act up because he wants her to get sick for Cora to spend money at the doctors. Mr. J, that one. He never thinks through before he does anything. Do you understand? Like that's him for you. Okay, so shout out to Real Gist Arena because Real Gist Arena also posted about this that we're talking about. Okay, so let's quickly just go through what Real Gist Arena also posted concerning this video and this mask situation. She posted it yesterday, so it's 1 day ago now. So Real Gist Arena on Facebook, the blogger, she said once you read this Keeping It Real 2.0, Real Gist Arena, King Esther, you will just scatter laugh and start laughing. Once you just, the way they describe the thing, you won't be able to hold yourself. Like those bloggers, I give it to you people. You people are too much. Seriously, my mouth not be here. Real Gist Arena said, "Wonder shall never end. This is giving mental illness vibe." He said his clients that donated their body for donated na cadaver that donated their body for science are being harassed. And she put in bracket lies to safeguard them from the group he tagged terrorists. He went and bought mask, and she added four laughing emojis. And she said, "Masks are in the comments." And she screenshot some comments and posted. The first comment she shared here says, "This is just plain stupid. Why not just blur their faces? You know how to edit videos, right? This Kanye West madness. Seriously, when this person when this commenter mentioned you know how to edit video, that just took me back to you remember when he said Cora doesn't even know how to really dance. That he was the one that was editing her videos. You know, he's the brain behind how her growth and her everything. He was the one editing the videos and making Cora's waist to move very fast to make it look like he's really shaking. This man was describing somebody that we've seen dancing on live video, and live was your life. Anybody that watched that live is seeing you live at that time, at that moment. Okay, you're not editing it. You just click live. As you're listening to me now, I'm sitting here talking to you live and direct. So nothing is being edited now. Okay, everything that's coming out of my mouth is coming out. So the fact that he even says that this person she doesn't know how to dance, and that's true. This person is right. If you're so good in editing videos, you made Cora who Cora is today, according to you. How did you not think that you could edit the video after your clients finishes? You can put emoji to cover their face, you can blur their faces, you so many things you can do to edit the video very well and then post it. But no, that's not JD because there's nobody should even come up with the argument of well live stream. No, videos pays, live stream pays. So if he posts video or live streams with the view he's getting, he's still going to make money from it. So that is not even an excuse. Okay, most times people like going live so they don't have to edit, so they can just get done with it. That's why you see most times people go live, but it does not mean that you cannot drop videos also. You can still drop videos, so, and your videos you can edit them. So I don't even understand what this man is up to. And there are even ways that you can stream and not make it public and then edit it. After editing it, you will now repost it and it will now come as a premiere where people will be able to watch you live and be commenting at it. Because JD, if you claim to be a content creator, the brain box behind Cora's growth and brand and everything, how do you not know these things? You resort to come. So this first commenter is right. Now you know how to edit video, right? Why didn't you edit the videos instead of buying this horrible mask? The next comment said, how stupid. What is he trying to prove? Hello. Brenda, please, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Said this woman called Mr. Jade. Which woman? Which woman? I said, how stupid was he? Okay, this other comment said, how stupid? What is he trying to prove? Then this other one says, you are acting weird. And another person backed that person's comment, said, weird. Then the next comment said, wait, are you saying you are going to put this on people's head when you're doing educational videos because they can't breathe? Like, this is a good question. Are you saying you're going to put this on people's, like, it's almost like you're trying to suffocate the people, and it's not going to be it's not a good idea, and I don't think the people will find it funny also. The next one says, if you feel you should wear mask, you should really get off social media. And then the next one says, those would have to be disposable, sir. That's not sanitary. You should know better, so-called doctor. Stupid idea, you know. So I think this person is even suggesting that at least he should have gotten masks that are, not too expensive, that he can, let's say, cheap mask that one person wears it, and after that you trash it. You open, buy like a set, a lot, and you can actually replace the mask. The next person gets a new mask, not this one that you ordered two masks and you were wearing them and talking into them, rendering the saliva and from your mouth and everything, the bacteria is homeless in there. And then you will use that to wear the first client that comes, then the second one that comes, and then the third one that comes, and they breathe into it and they talk into it because you're going to ask them questions and they will respond to you. You people will be having a conversation and all the talking and everything will be in there. And you that we know you're not going to clean that thing properly, sterilize it properly, and prepare it for the next person that is coming because you're too lazy to do that kind of job that we know. So seriously, this is just weird, all round weird. And the fact that he wants to blame it that, oh, it's the terrorist group known as Koreans that made him to go and get this is unbelievable. 2025, you're still referring to Koran and our supporters as terrorist group. Meanwhile, if we define what terrorist group is you and your followers that fits what that kind of organization is. If you open dictionary and check the definition, is him and his supporters that fit, not Cora and her Koreans. But of course, anything to sound dramatic. Say, but JD behave like a woman. That's why I always call I always call her woman. No, Brenda, no way. In Nigeria, we say Tofia Akwa. It means God forbid. He does not behave like women at all. Women are too smart, too brilliant to behave like this human being. And we cannot even say he behaves like an animal, because even animals are, they know when to hunt, they know when not to, they know when to relax, they know when, they just know how to. We don't know where to classify this human being because he is not smart at all. He has got no sense, and it's not an insult, because if you have sense, this horrible mask that he bought now, this is another example. We don't even need to point out other things, other stupid things he's been doing. The fact that the court said, do not bash your ex, when the little one was sick, he did the same thing. And this is because we're not watching all his live stream. It could be on all his live stream. He has always done things like this, but he's still the same person that shared the post that was supporting the other guy that was complaining that the system took his children. So this man is not smart at all, at all, at all, at all. He cannot be referred to as a, no, 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 no. Women are too relevant for this person to be referred to. He's just one mumu man in the planet. Seriously, that's just the truth. This JD, JD is nothing to write home about. Brenda is laughing. Now, because women are well organized and you know when to fight, you know when to pause, you know where to keep quiet, women are now. Women are so smart that they know how to move. They know how to do their thing. Look at him. He was there laughing at Cora. That's a woman there laughing at her that she was living in a small house, that his children could not stretch their legs. What did she do from living in a small place? Both of them divorced, and then he kicked her out from the home first, and he too he had to move out because I guess he couldn't pay the rent. Then she moved into a smaller place because as a woman, she's smart and she thinks straight and she has better plan. She went from living in a small rented apartment to buying a big apartment for herself and her daughters. Olukuman went from living in a big place, moving into another huge mansion that he was screaming about. They moved from there into prison yard. Welcome, Efe. Welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining today. How are you doing? I just talk about you small stuff. This madam they here they sing. I say, hey, Fefe, they here now. Because yesterday when you they ask, she be they sleep. Today now she they here, they sing, they dance. So seriously, we've been here for an hour now, so we have to even go. So if you're just coming in, please catch up, catch up, catch up. I don't want this live stream to be too long, so people coming in later will catch up because of the time that I came on live. It's not a perfect time for when most of you will be online. So watch from the beginning. Watch from the beginning to understand fully. I've played the um, voice, the video, sorry, not voice note, the video of JD, the reason that he gave, where he made the statements that he made, because I know, when I put my titles and my thumbnails, some people feel like you're dragging your hair. So most times, if there is something that I'll put it there for you to hear, I will. If it's something to read it out for you to hear his statement, I read it out so you hear. So yes, I've played that. It's an hour now into, and I see more people are coming because yes, the time from like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. my time. The later it gets over here, the better for my people because of the geographical area where most of you are. But please watch from the beginning again so you can hear the video of 15 minutes video of JD where he was talking about something that is not true. If you know allow, say I don't get the specific time, I don't have specific time that I can come on live, but God willing, small, small, they do them. Maybe there'll be time when I'll be able to have like a specific time that and days where we know that we're going live, and I'll be able to schedule prior, like at least 24 hours prior, so everybody knows that at so time will be live. But yeah, we're not there yet. So because of other things we have to do, I have to squeeze it in anytime that I can. That's why. So I totally understand. Okay, don't worry yourself, sis. Don't worry. Okay. But if you send message, send me on Entertainment Daily because I'm not on trends right now. So if you send me on trend, I might not see it immediately. I will see it though. But if you send me on trend, of which I have Facebook and Instagram too for trends with Octavia. But if you want me to see it, I will be on Entertainment Daily. So if you send it there, either on Instagram or on Facebook or this thing, I will see it faster. So, okay, if you're coming in, please like the live stream, and watch from the beginning. We've been here for an hour now talking. Watch from the beginning to hear all of what JD said himself, the reason why he ordered this scary mask that he's going to use to suffocate his clients. Then he will blame Cora when they faint. That is Cora and Korean's fault that his clients ended up in the hospital because those masks are scary. Even his little daughter, as little as she is, he put that thing on her. It's not even up to 2 minutes. She was like, take it off, take it off. And then he tries to put the other one on. She said, no, thank you. You will hear you will hear her telling him no, thank you, because that shit is so uncomfortable that she doesn't even want it close to her face. That's how horrible the mask is. And he expects his client to wear that for the 1 hour that he said a session with him. At least he's in the, according to him, he's in the top three best chiropractors in California. So an hour cost about $300. And for 1 hour, you're gonna be wearing that mask that you can't breathe. I can imagine. Let's just be patient and wait for the first client to come and wear the mask, and let's see what the result will be like. We will know from the next video, okay? If they agree to wear it, if they don't agree to wear it, he's still going to come back and blame Cora and Koreans as usual. So thank you all so very much, and I'll see you later. Okay, we still have more gist. If you were with us last night on Entertainment Daily, where we're having hot gist, we still have more hot gist. Okay, but that's, that's about Cora. So the gist continues. So if you're here and you're not subscribed to Entertainment Daily, please subscribe to both of the channels, because the gist is going down. And if you love to hear what's going on about Cora and Justin and things surrounding this whole drama that and chaos that Justin creates, him and his headless chickens, then subscribe to both of the channels, because sometimes this is happening, multiple things are happening at a time, so I just schedule them on both of the channels so I don't mix it up, so you can follow up and catch up. Thank you all so very much. Please watch from the beginning, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now, everybody. Thank you. God bless you all. Bless you, bless you, bless you for joining me today. I'll see you all later. Bye for now.